everyone, this is Lex and Punch, and we're bringing you the Lex and Punch podcast. This is the first episode of the year, it's 2024, and we are talking about gratitude and New Year's resolutions.
Yes.
The idea came from Punch, so she's gonna introduce the topic.
Okay, yes, the idea came a while ago. I knew some people that celebrated Thanksgiving, not
really?
Yeah, because people from the US, some of my course and other people, and so they didn't resonate with the origin of Thanksgiving and everything, but they consider Thanksgiving as a moment to be grateful for the people you met in your year. They organized some dinners, for example, together, and they wanted to invite people during the dinner, for example, they were like, I'm thankful to my friend for this, I'm thankful to my partner for this, and so on.
What do you think about it? Like, honestly, brutally, what do you think about out loud at a dinner table saying I'm grateful for you because of that?
Okay, I don't know, because I wasn't there, but my friend, so my friend told me that it was the first time she went to a Thanksgiving, so it was a bit weird in a way, because she never I don't know, thought about experienced this. Maybe she thought about it, but not
out loud in front of people that are not people you know. I mean, not all of them, I suppose, right?
Yes.
It would be so weird for me to be at a table with other people and to say, "Oh, I'm grateful for you because." I want to keep it to myself. I want to say it to you privately, but I just feel like publicly it's a bit.
Yes.
I don't know.
No. Yes. Weird. I agree, but I think that the nice thing is just thinking about what you're thankful of.
Of course,
it can also be of yourself. You don't have to show, or you don't have to.
Do you ever think about
talk it out at the dinner table? I think that yes. Lately, yes, because I've also been thinking during New Year's Eve or the end of the year, beginning of the new year, we concentrate on the things we haven't done. Mm-hmm. So maybe we have the list of our resolutions for the new year, and we think about, I didn't do that, I could have done that. Sometimes we are very negative, also during our birthdays. I don't know.
Really. You know what? The truth is, I don't think about that because I've been making gratitude lists for years, and I make one every week, something like that. Like on Sundays at night, I like to spend my time alone, and I think about all of those things. And some people in some cultures practice gratitude through different things, like meditation.
Yes.
Some people pray, and there's many things you can do to practice gratitude. And I don't think you can be truly happy without being truly grateful for what you have.
I think for me, it was when I was younger. I wasn't maybe as grateful as right now. I don't know. I expected a lot of myself.
Really?
Yes.
Like what?
I don't know. For example, high school, I don't know, having good grades, or I don't know, being more concentrated in that, being stronger in an occasion, even emotionally, and so on.
Okay.
So I expected a lot from myself, and in a way, I disappointed myself, and I wasn't as grateful with myself as I am now, or I have been in the last years. I think it's normal sometimes that we don't see all the positive things. So that's also why I think it's nice
when
to be
you're younger,
grateful.
yes, but I think that once you reach a certain age, you have no excuses. I mean, not to judge anyone, but if you surround yourself with the people that you love, and you don't acknowledge the fact that you are blessed because of that you are lucky because of that. If you have a family that loves you and you don't acknowledge that, how can you be happy? If you have a lot of things, which we all have in our lives, right?
Yes.
And you don't acknowledge them mindfully, like I'm aware of what I have. When I was younger, I wouldn't necessarily think of happiness as a goal. You think, I'm happy today or I'm not happy today, but happiness is a practice on its own. So you get there through gratitude. But when you're 17, 18, you don't think, I want to be happy. No, I was driven by my emotions my whole life, I think, somehow. And now I'm trying to, keep it a bit more cool. Because I'm not cool.
Yes. Okay, I'm a bit lost. No, but I totally
Okay.
get your discussion.
The bottom line is happiness. I don't think it's something that just happens. You have to be aware that you want it, and you can define what happiness means to you, but you cannot just be happy without acknowledging that you have to work for it somehow. And it can be through practicing meditation, through practicing gratitude, through whatever you want. I don't know, I have no other ideas, but it has to be intentional.
Yeah,
I think that's the goal.
I think that's a very good point, and I think that's also why I guess I think it's nicer to, I don't know, think also about the gratitude things at the end of the year, because then you think about the happiness you had in the year. You think about yes, I'm happy, because sometimes instead of acknowledging you're happy or you're acknowledging how you can be happier and so on, you think about
what
you stress.
Oh,
I think because
we're stressed now, aren't we?
Now I would like to slow down my life a bit, to be honest.
I know.
And I think that right now, putting a list of all the things I have to do, it would be like, or like for the next year, my resolution.
I got chills. You said all the things I have to do, and I got chills.
Yes, it would be like worse, because it would be so overwhelming to see it all there. And like, also, where do you start when you have like a long list of
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
And
I look at you and I feel like you wanna cry. You may have okay. I know. Oh.
But I think yes. I think holidays,
life crisis.
Holidays can be very tough. I don't know.
Holidays
can be a lot.
Yeah. You feel like you don't have time for yourself because the holidays are family and friends. I would not want to do anything. I would like to do nothing. So it's stressful. It's just stressful.
Yeah, I think
for no reason. There's no reason to stress about it, to be fair. But
I think we stress over it because maybe we have other like things to do, and also in a way we feel not obliged, but we want to spend time with our friends. We want to spend time with our family because we are happy in a way to spend time with them, because now we have the time.
We don't
time into comas, all these things.
No, I know what you mean. Time means you don't have anything on your calendar, so you don't see class, you don't see work, you don't see slots occupied in your calendar, but that doesn't mean you're free, because you have a lot of things to do.
Exactly. So that comes as more, I don't know, stress. And
you said it before, I think the worst part is not knowing where to start, because once you start, things take a direction, it's easier to continue, but the starting is the hardest part, definitely.
That's also why instead of like a list of resolution, I will just take a couple of them and start with them, and then
do you make lists?
You start.
Do you make lists at the end of the year, at the beginning of the new year?
No, sometimes. Okay, last year I remember I have like a diary where I write random things, and last year I did a recap of my whole year. I was like, I want to revisit a bit my path. And
to be fair, I wrote so many things that I didn't do, but I think I got closer to some of the things I didn't do. I have so many gratitude notes. I didn't realize that.
Nice.
Like, I'm glad for the people who have surrounded me. Oh, it's so beautiful. I wrote so many beautiful things. I'm so proud of myself. And I had a bad year when I wrote this. So to be fair, I'm super proud of me, because I know 2021 wasn't my year. But, I'm happy. I'm happy because sometimes I think my motto in life is fake it till you make it. If you think you can do something, you can do it, not because I'm saying it or because I'm some kind of witch and I can control the world. It's just because you put your mind in a place where you control your emotion. It's so powerful. I think we have so much power over our own actions and feelings. Sometimes we forget, but we do have a lot of power.
And I think it's also important to try out things, because you don't know what you really like and what will work well for you. You just know if you try.
Yeah. And talking about gratitude, I found an article. I wanted to bring you some descriptions of how gratitude has health benefits for you. It reduces depression, according to UCLA Health, so I trust them, but it actually feels kind of obvious. Then it lessens anxiety, It supports your heart health, which is really good. It relieves stress, of course, improves sleep. I do that before going to sleep, and I think it helps a lot because if I had a stressful day, I write down, I'm grateful for this and for that, and then I feel like I'm at peace with myself and my day, even though it was not.
Instead of overthinking
Yeah,
the other things.
Exactly. And it has tips for gratitude. It says, write it down. So take time to write down everything that went well during the day, during the week. Redirecting your thoughts. You may feel negative or frustrated during the day. Absolutely. When that happens, step back and shift your focus to a positive aspect of the situation. Positive aspects, maybe not that, but I remember in high school I was really unhappy. I didn't want to go to school because it was not a good moment for me. But I do remember I started following this this meditation to go to sleep because I couldn't sleep. And the guy started, I know it by heart. Good evening and welcome to Depression to Expression. I know it by heart. The thing is, he said, find 3 moments in your day that went great. And I remember my thing every day, it was something so silly, but my thing every day was in the morning I would sit on the bus and I would look at the sun through the window, like not directly because I'm not Donald Trump, but I mean like the sun rays, and I remember the sun hitting my face, my skin, and I would feel so blessed, even though everything else was really, really shitty.
I totally understand it because I feel the same with the sun. Like
really?
lately, yes, I swear. Because you made me think. Like lately, I've been so grateful for the sun. Maybe also for reality, but it's so nice when you just like for a moment close your eyes and feel the heat. Like even if it's in winter, it's not the warm, but it's just. It
warms
warm,
your heart.
or like the light of the sun. Also, I really like looking at the clouds and the stars. The sky is always.
I know what you mean. And those are small things. They're always there. But if you acknowledge that they make your life more beautiful in some way by just being surrounded by them, then we sound like we're from the 70s and we just had a joint.
Well.
You know what? We're grateful people. You can tell that because we're happy people. Even though when we're stressed, we're happy people. You know, it's a beautiful thing to be happy. Sometimes you have bad days and it's okay. You have bad months and it's okay. And then we have sharing. Send a quick note telling someone why you're thankful for them, or encourage your family to share something they're grateful for each night at dinner. I could never get my parents to do this, but I have. And I have no intention of always reminding people that I'm grateful for them because it kind of feels like it loses some some power, you know?
So if you repeat a lot, one thing is just not as powerful as if you say it like once in a while.
I say I love you a lot of times to a lot of people that I really love, but I do realize that the ones I don't talk too much, and when I say I love them, I feel like it's a bit stronger, even though I love them the same way, you know.
But we say this so frequently. When we say something so frequently, then it feels like it loses power. Yeah. But it's not always.
It's not true. It's just because you get used to it. You know, I have a friend that always tells me I love you, and the moment I don't hear I love you,
what happened?
Why don't you love me anymore? But it's just silly because, you know, it's like something I love hearing, but that's all. I had another thing I wanted to say. Can you guess the 3 things that people want from the New Year's?
The most?
Yeah, from the New Year the most, yeah.
Like more, I don't know, be happy, or more like things to do.
I would say I expected more things to do. Some people have... I'm gonna give you an example. It's not one of the top 5. It's learn a new skill.
Okay, so it's not just because I imagine
meditate regularly.
Oh, okay.
But it's like 12.
Okay. No, because I think that most people are like more healthy. I don't know.
Yeah.
More healthy
for some reason, everybody goes with first one is improve fitness.
Yeah, fitness.
Second one is
start the gym is the most common thing.
Yeah, I mean, I get it though, because you feel like after the holidays you spend a lot of time inside. I get it. And then you have improve finances, improve mental health, always on the list. Lose weight, which I think is very, very common.
I think it's good, like
To think of
if you
health?
if you say improve health,
Yeah.
yes, it's a good point.
But just the weight on
Lose
the
weight?
scale, it's very toxic.
No,
It's very
because-
toxic.
It doesn't go with improve health.
Yeah. Make more time for loved ones. 25% of people said this, but fitness was 48%, so it's a lot. Stop smoking. Stop smoking. Learn a new skill. Make more time for hobbies. Improve work-life balance. I love this one. This is in my heart.
Good.
Travel more. 6%. 6%. It's a very small percentage. Then we have meditate regularly. 5%. Drink less alcohol. 3%. Perform better at work. 3%. Nah.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, this is a good article. It's Forbes Health, and it's statistics for New Year's resolution 2024. Check it out. I think it's
We can link
it's
it.
quite fun.
So basically, what we advise to you is be grateful, and I don't know, if you can try to relax, because
This is fake till you make it. Relax.
try to relax and enjoy the rest of the holidays and start the year as you want, and don't worry because you can start the year in February, March, like
Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Is what I'm waiting for. Every year when the Chinese New Year starts, I'm like, maybe I can start over.
Yeah, that's the real.
But why is the year the one thing we take into consideration when setting our goals? Like, who cares?
Yes, that's the thing.
This is the obsession with time we have. We're gonna talk about this in another episode.
Another episode.
Bye.
Bye.